The truly dangerous people in this world are the ones who can convince others they're not dangerous at all. This quote perfectly captures the essence of sociopaths. Today we're exposing 7 hidden traits that reveal their true nature. Sociopathy is a severe form of antisocial personality disorder. It's characterized by a striking contrast between outward charm and an inner lack of conscience. You might be surprised to learn that sociopaths are more common than you think, making up about 1 to 4% of the population. Understanding these traits is crucial for your personal safety and emotional well-being. Whether in your personal relationships or professional life, recognizing the signs of sociopathy can help you protect yourself from manipulation and exploitation. Are you ready to uncover the hidden traits that sociopaths use to blend in and deceive those around them? Let's begin this revealing journey together. The facade of charm and the reality of manipulation. Now that we're ready to uncover these hidden traits, let's start with a paradox. What if the most dangerous people are those who appear the least threatening? The first 2 traits we'll examine reveal how sociopaths use charm as a weapon, leaving their victims both captivated and confused. Have you ever met someone who seemed to have an almost supernatural ability to win people over? They effortlessly command attention, leaving everyone in their wake feeling special and understood. This magnetic charm is often the first trait that catches our eye when encountering a sociopath. But beneath this alluring exterior lies a calculated strategy designed to manipulate and exploit. Sociopaths are masters of first impressions. They possess a superficial charm that allows them to quickly establish rapport and create an aura of trustworthiness. This initial positive interaction serves as the foundation for their future manipulative behavior. It's important to recognize that while genuine charm stems from empathy and genuine interest in others, a sociopath's charm is a tool wielded for personal gain. But here's where things get tricky. How do you differentiate between genuine charm and manipulative behavior? The key lies in observing patterns over time. While a sociopath's initial charm may seem irresistible, their actions often don't align with their words. They might shower you with compliments one moment, only to subtly undermine your confidence the next. Consider this scenario. You meet a new coworker who immediately takes an interest in you. They praise your work, offer to help with projects, and even invite you to social events. However, you start noticing that they often take credit for your ideas in meetings or make backhanded comments about your abilities when speaking to superiors. This inconsistency between their outward friendliness and their actions is a red flag that their charm may be a facade. Manipulation is the second trait we need to discuss. Sociopaths are adept at using emotional tactics and deceit to exploit others for personal gain. They have an uncanny ability to identify and target vulnerabilities, crafting their approach to suit each individual. This manipulation can take many forms, from subtle guilt-tripping to outright lies. One common tactic employed by sociopaths is gaslighting. This involves making the victim doubt their own perceptions and feelings. For example, a sociopathic partner might consistently deny making hurtful comments, insisting that you're being too sensitive or that you're imagining things. Over time, this can erode your self-confidence and make you more susceptible to further manipulation. Another manipulative strategy to watch out for is the use of flattery and insincere compliments. Sociopaths often make statements like, "I've never met someone as kind as you," to create a sense of obligation or loyalty. They might also employ emotional blackmail, saying things like, "If you really loved me, you would do this," to exploit your emotions and manipulate you into compliance. It's crucial to understand that these manipulative tendencies are often characterized by a complete lack of concern for the rights and feelings of others. Sociopaths exploit relationships for personal gain, leaving a trail of emotional damage in their wake. As Dr. Ree Langham notes, sociopathy is marked by a palpable lack of remorse after causing harm or discomfort to others. This emotional detachment allows them to manipulate without guilt, making them particularly dangerous in both personal and professional settings. So, how can you protect yourself from these manipulative tactics? The first step is awareness. By understanding the signs of manipulation, you're better equipped to recognize them in your daily life. Pay attention to how people make you feel. If you often leave interactions feeling confused, guilty, or doubting yourself, it may be a sign that you're dealing with a manipulative individual. It's also important to establish and maintain strong boundaries. Sociopaths often test limits to see how much they can get away with. By clearly communicating your expectations and consistently enforcing your boundaries, you make yourself a less appealing target for manipulation. The illusion of stability and the truth of impulsivity. While strong boundaries can protect you from obvious manipulation, they might not shield you from a more insidious threat. What if the most level-headed person you know is actually the most unpredictable? Let's explore how a sociopath's apparent stability can be their most deceptive trait. Have you ever encountered someone who remains eerily calm in the face of chaos? They're the ones who keep their cool when everyone else is losing their heads. At first glance, this composure might seem admirable, even enviable. But what if I told you that this apparent emotional strength could be hiding a volatile nature? Sociopaths have a remarkable ability to appear calm and collected, especially during crises. This facade of stability can be incredibly convincing, often leading others to view them as pillars of strength. However, beneath this serene exterior lies a turbulent reality that's far from stable. Contrary to their composed appearance, sociopaths actually struggle with poor emotional control and impulsive behavior. This internal turmoil can manifest in unexpected outbursts of anger or reckless decision-making that seems to come out of nowhere. It's like a pressure cooker that's been simmering quietly, only to explode without warning. Imagine a coworker who's always the picture of composure during high-stress meetings. They offer level-headed solutions and never seem fazed by looming deadlines or budget cuts. Yet in private, they fly off the handle at the slightest provocation, berating subordinates or making impulsive decisions that put projects at risk. This stark contrast between public persona and private behavior is a telltale sign of the sociopath's dual nature. One of the most troubling aspects of this impulsivity is the pattern of irresponsible choices it often leads to. Sociopaths tend to make poor decisions that can endanger themselves or others, without seeming to learn from past mistakes. It's as if they're stuck in a loop, repeating the same harmful behaviors over and over again. This lack of accountability extends to various aspects of their lives. You might notice a friend who consistently engages in risky behaviors, whether it's substance abuse, unsafe sexual practices, or other thrill-seeking activities. Despite facing consequences, they seem unable or unwilling to change their ways. This disregard for personal safety and the well-being of others is a hallmark of sociopathic behavior. It's crucial to understand that true emotional stability isn't just about appearing calm on the surface. Real stability involves consistent, responsible behavior over time. It's about making thoughtful decisions, learning from mistakes, and considering the impact of one's actions on others. Sociopaths, despite their outward appearance of composure, lack this fundamental aspect of emotional maturity. The root of this impulsivity often lies in an underdeveloped moral compass. Sociopaths struggle to fully grasp the ethical implications of their actions. This moral blindness, combined with their lack of genuine remorse, creates a perfect storm for repeated harmful behaviors. They may hurt others without a second thought, never truly internalizing the consequences of their actions. As Dr. Ree Langham points out, sociopaths can be charming, cunning, and highly persuasive people who easily get people to agree with and help them. However, their emotional detachment means they often lack genuine connections. This emotional disconnect allows them to maintain their facade of stability while engaging in deeply unstable behaviors. So how can you protect yourself from falling for this illusion of stability? First, pay attention to patterns of behavior over time, not just isolated incidents. Look for consistency between words and actions. Be wary of those who seem unnaturally calm in all situations. It might be a mask hiding a more volatile nature. The mask of success and the reality of ruthlessness. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly rise to the top, regardless of their actions? The next 3 traits we'll discuss expose the ruthless reality behind sociopathic achievement and why it often comes at a steep price for everyone else. Sociopaths are often drawn to positions of power and authority, presenting themselves as the epitome of success and ambition. They may appear to have it all: a thriving career, impressive achievements, and an air of confidence that commands respect. But beneath this polished exterior lies a darker truth. The pursuit of success for a sociopath is characterized by an unwavering ruthlessness. They're willing to lie, cheat, and steal to achieve their goals, showing a complete disregard for moral boundaries. This isn't just about cutting corners or bending the rules. It's a fundamental lack of concern for the consequences of their actions on others. Consider a colleague who always seems to be one step ahead in their career. They consistently land the biggest clients, receive the most praise from superiors, and climb the corporate ladder at an astonishing pace. Yet you've noticed some unsettling patterns. Perhaps they take credit for others' work, spread rumors to undermine competitors, or engage in unethical practices to secure deals. This disconnect between their outward success and their questionable methods is a telltale sign of sociopathic behavior in the workplace. One of the most troubling aspects of this trait is the sociopath's sense of entitlement. They genuinely believe they're above the law, often disregarding social norms and expectations that govern most people's behavior. This attitude can manifest in various ways, from flouting company policies to engaging in illegal activities without remorse. For example, a sociopathic business owner might consistently ignore safety regulations, putting employees at risk to maximize profits. When confronted, they might dismiss concerns with statements like, "Those rules are for other people, I know what I'm doing." This blatant disregard for established norms isn't just arrogance, it's a fundamental belief in their own exceptionalism. The sociopath's lack of empathy and remorse is what enables them to rationalize these harmful actions. They view others not as fellow human beings with feelings and rights, but as tools to be used in their pursuit of success. This emotional detachment allows them to exploit relationships, both personal and professional, without guilt or hesitation. Imagine a manager who consistently pushes their team to work unreasonable hours, ignoring personal commitments and well-being. When confronted with the toll this takes on employees' mental health and family life, they might respond with something like, "That's the price of success. If they can't handle it, they don't belong here." This callous attitude reveals a complete lack of empathy for the people they're supposed to lead and support. It's important to recognize that this approach to success comes at a significant cost. While sociopaths may achieve outward markers of achievement, they struggle to form genuine relationships or experience true fulfillment. Their self-centered nature and inability to empathize create a vacuum where meaningful connections should be. This emotional detachment often leads sociopaths to treat others as objects rather than individuals. They may cultivate a network of contacts and acquaintances, but these relationships are purely transactional. The moment someone is no longer useful to their goals, they're discarded without a second thought. This pattern of behavior can leave a trail of emotional damage in both personal and professional spheres. So, how can we recognize and protect ourselves from these destructive patterns of behavior? First, it's crucial to look beyond surface-level success and evaluate the methods used to achieve it. Pay attention to how someone treats others, especially those who can't directly benefit them. Are they consistently kind and ethical, or do they display a pattern of exploitation and disregard for others' well-being? Protecting yourself. Knowledge is power. As we've explored these 7 traits of sociopaths, we've uncovered the stark contrast between their projected image and true nature. From their superficial charm to their hidden impulsivity, sociopaths excel at presenting a facade that masks their manipulative and ruthless tendencies. Understanding these traits is crucial for your personal growth and self-awareness. It empowers you to set healthy boundaries and protect yourself from potential exploitation. Remember, trusting your instincts when interactions feel off is vital. Many sociopaths can present a charming facade that masks their true intentions. In conclusion, awareness is a powerful tool in navigating complex human relationships. By recognizing these traits, you're better equipped to identify harmful behaviors and take proactive measures. When dealing with individuals who exhibit sociopathic traits, keep interactions brief and to the point. Your emotional well-being is worth protecting, and knowledge is your first line of defense.